Okay, welcome to uh, mastering mixology. So this game has some funky but really useful rewards, but it takes a long time to get the points to get those rewards. So I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks on how to get the most points and mess up the least while doing the mini game. Okay, so here I'm going to put a guide to the video with timestamps for each section. There's basically four main sections. The first is about the paste, the goos, the green, reds, and the blues, and which herbs are best to use for which paste. The next one is going to be about point efficiency and choosing which potions you are going to ignore in the list of potions you get. The next section will be about how to use each station and a tip for not burning your potions in the cauldron, which is a common mistake people often make. The last section is going to be about the rewards, particularly the potion storage for bank space. Okay, so the first thing you gotta understand about this mini game is that you need to bring your own supplies, which means you need to provide the herbs to get the green, the red, and the blue paste. The way that you're going to turn your herbs into the gooey paste thingy is just by getting them out of your bank, run over here, and then you can either do two options. You can click it, and just starts doing it, or if you want to do faster, you just spam click it. Boom, 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 and it speeds it up a little bit. Now, the thing to keep in mind is each paste is made by a different set of herbs. There are a number of herbs that can be used for each paste, but I'm only going to go over the ones that are most likely to be in your bank and ready to be burned because you don't really need them that often. Now, for the green paste, your most obvious choice is going to be irrit leaves, but I also find that I often have a lot of lantern dimes and dwarf weed in my bank that I also tend to burn on the green paste. I don't really need them. For the red, there's a few you might want to save. Raynars, Toadflax, Snapdragon. So I would stick with usually Avanto or Quorm are what you're going to use for this one. The last ones are a little bit of a pain. They're going to be the blue ones. These are your trash ones. So for this one, use your Harlanders. If you're Iron Man, you got to start doing some farming to farm those Harlanders. But that's kind of you're stuck on this one. They're just not herbs that have a lot of other use other than early game or for this mini game. Okay, so let's get into the actual points of it all. The most efficient points are going to be with the most diverse potions. Okay, what exactly does that mean? Green, red, and blue, or Mal, is the best one to have. When you're done with this one, it's 60 points right here. Triple A is only going to be 20. So it's a lot of green and not really going to get you anything. So what I normally do is any three of a kind color I skip. Instead, I'm going to do the blue, red, red because it's two of a kind and I'm going to get 30 points for that one compared to 20 for the three of a kind. Okay, the other trick with Mall is if you get digweed, you're going to get this, it's going to get shiny. Click a little herb, it's going to pop up. You're going to put it in always on the Mall because it's going to double for the most points, okay? So it's over here. Now we're going to go back. Okay, so now we got double, triple. We don't even want to look at those. So we're just going to do this one, two, three. We're going to go here, going to go here. And this is going to be the only one we hand in. And you're going to get a new list of potions. Okay, so only do two of a kind, don't do three of a kind, and celebrate when you get mom, because it's going to be a big bonus. The last thing we're going to go over is just how you do each one of these little stations and what a little trick I've noticed to kind of help us not mess up. So let's just do all these because we got one of each this time. So we're going to go here, 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 get this one. We got, so normally we would ignore this, but for this example, I'm going to show you, we're going to do this one. Okay. Now, so the thing to keep in mind with the RuneLite plugin, right, is that when you look at your inventory, whatever is the first one, that's when you're going to do, like when you click on this, so RuneLite has it highlighted. You're going to notice that I have one of each, and this one is the cauldron. Now, I'm just going to show you for now. We're going to put this at the very end. I'll show you why at the end. But that means this one's first, so just follow the RuneLite plugin. So this one I call like the little fireworks one. It's called homogenize. Look for the fireworks, and RuneLite will help you with this, right? So you click on it, it's going to go at its own pace, and then when you see fireworks, it goes green. You click it, boom, speeds up. There you go. This one, little bit tricky. This is like kind of the hardest one. You're gonna basically do two different things. You're gonna count on these bellows right here. There's gonna be a 5 count, and if you screw up, that count changes to 7. So I'll just show you real quick, right? Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there, I should click. Oh, I'm gonna mess up. Okay, we're gonna pause, right? So that would have been a 5 count. Now let's say I mess up, right? I'll do it just so you see. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna mess up. Now go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. seventh is going to be the click. So it's 5 and then 7 if you mess up. Now, notice the cauldron is now highlighted because I left this one for last. So I saw this was the beginning, but I put it at the end of my inventory. What this is going to let you do is this one, you just spam. Spam that, bam, 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 bam. Keep spamming, keep spamming, keep spamming, keep spamming, yeah. Okay, see what happened there at the very end? I kept clicking because I'm out of potions. Nothing gets messed up. If this had been first and I spammed and then I hit it and there was more in my inventory, whatever this next one would throw into here, you'd lose points. So when people mess that up, so what I do to prevent it is just put your cauldron automatically at the back, and that'll prevent you from making that silly mistake. Okay, dropping this off. We're all good. On to the next one. So the last thing we're going to go over is just some of the rewards you're going to save up for now. You're going to get them from this person over here. Okay. Okay, so now there are going to be a lot of rewards, but the main one is the potion storage one. It's going to save a ton of bank space. So we're going to skim over the other ones because this is the big one I want to show you guys. Alderium, which is like a secondary ingredient for potions. So there's prayer regeneration. That seems kind of interesting. And then there's goading potions. This seems like it would be cool for if you want to like the ammonite crabs, and there's someone there who's stealing all your ammonite crabs. This one will basically keep you aggroed on all of them. So it seems like it could be kind of interesting. It seems a little bit slept on. Haven't heard much about it, but I'm going to show you the coolest one to me is the potion storage. So I've already bought this one, and I will show you what it looks like in the bank. So if you open up your bank, you go here, right? So you can save some favorites here. Now, like let's say, and this will be big because like I have super combat, but let's say I didn't, right? I can do like all these at once. If I'm getting ready for a Slayer task, just drop out a bunch of these. Got some super restores. I haven't really gotten to a point where I'm using Ceridome and Bruise, but if you got them, and then you just drop them back off. Once you have 4 doses, it doesn't like let's say right let's say I have these, right? And I drink one on it's a waste. But anyway, I drink one, right? When I throw those back in, they all go right into here, right? And now I can just take 4 doses out. Doesn't matter. It saves it as dose, not as a 4 mix. So like when you go to like Varrock and get your decanted potions. This is almost going to cut all that out of the game, and it's a one-time purchase. Crazy good. I would highly recommend it. Okay, so that is the end of this video. It is not normally something I do. If you liked it, leave a comment. If you want a different guide, go for it. I'm not going to promise anything, but I'll try my best to do it for you. Otherwise, I have some cool writing stuff at the Fanzine Writer. If you like nerding out to Star Wars as much as you like nerding out to RuneScape, check it out there. Thank you for listening and live a like, and that's it. Thanks, guys.